Hi, we are coming to you live from Sale Creek Fire Department, where today we're going to honor my father for his 9/11 heroic measures and his 54 years of fire service. We're located in Sale Creek, Tennessee right now. Temperature of 42 degrees with snow flurries. Every firehouse should have a fire dog. That's Thunder.
That's a good dog right there.
Kind of get an idea. This is some of the people that are here. The cars continue around the whole side of the other side of the station. Kind of a front view of their new station that they built. My cousin Janie. And there he is, man of the hour, going inside.
No, you didn't. I don't think your wife's got them. Your wife's got them, Vic. Not a problem. You'll pull it on up.
There's the man of the hour right there. 54 years dedicated fire service.
They're going to get you, Vic. You just hang on to my hand, boy. They got you. Pull his shirt down back, AJ. It's a little cool in there too, Vic. So. You good? Got your radio?
Hey, here's our future firefighter right here. Stand up straight, buddy.
I'm the Deputy Chief of Sale Creek Fire Department. On behalf of the fire department and the family, thank you for coming out with us today. I'm going to open us in a short word of prayer, and then I'm going to hand the mic off to Chief Dewey Woody to begin our presentation. If you would, if you're wearing a cap, please remove it and go to the Lord with me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, come to you today thankful for the opportunity to be here, thankful for your grace and mercies. Even when we don't see them as such sometimes, we're thankful for it. We're thankful for our brother Vic and his family. And Lord, as we gather here to recognize Vic, a man with a true servant's heart, someone who's willingly risked so much for so many, I can't help think of Jesus and how your word tells us to love our neighbors and that we'll be known by our fruits. Wouldn't the world be a better place if we had more men like Vic? God, you know our hearts, and I ask that through our efforts here today, we recognize Vic for her service, but we also bring honor and glory to you. I ask that you continue to keep your hand on us, our country, be with those serving and protecting in whatever capacity. And in the days to come, you give us wisdom beyond our years and experiences. You draw us closer together and closer to you. I pray and ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Chief. It's not often we have an opportunity to gather and show support to brother and show that love. Because a lot of times we're busy, a lot of times things get in our way, but we should do this more often. As the Chief mentioned, that brotherly love. Vic has served in the fire service, from what I gathered, about 54 years. That's honorable service. In the words of a New York City fire chief, in 1908, Chief Edward Crocker said, "When a man becomes a fireman, his greatest act of bravery has been accomplished. What he does after that is all in line of work. If you ask these men and women who wear the badge, who wear the helmet, that adorn the equipment, that's what they're going to tell you. They're not heroes. They are brave. They have to be brave to face what they face. But it becomes in the line of work. It's what we do. We do that side by side. The love of a brother, a lot of days, is what gets you through the things that we face. Those people that go out with you, those people that put their gear on beside you, that's what gets us through the day. It's what gets us through the calls. What gets us through days like today. We're on a big service, so thank you for coming to do that. Vic Sr. began his career as a New York City firefighter in 1968. He served many capacities in many different fire departments along his career path. From 1968 to 1975 with the South Farmingdale Fire Department in New York. From 1975 to 1985, Mastic Beach Fire Department in New York. From 1985 to 1998, the Roscoe Rockland Fire Department in New York. 1998 to 2003, the West Manatee Fire Rescue in Florida. And during that time, we suffered a great attack on our country, 9/11. Many of you remember where you were at that day. Vic does. Vic's family does. Vic loaded his stuff up and went back to New York. He stands side by side and shoulder to shoulder with his brothers there to help try to find those lost that day. Vic spent a large amount of time there, working along side by side with his brothers, trying to find those brothers who were lost. In itself, that's worthy of acknowledgement. But to continue to serve in a capacity as a firefighter beyond that is pretty unique. A lot of you in the room remember that before that tragic event, we served the communities with sometimes not a lot of acknowledgement. After that event, where the public and the nation watched firefighters run to the tragedy, as well as attempt to climb those 110 stories in 2 different buildings that day to rescue their fellow man, we kind of got a different light shed upon us. Vic's one of those people that carried the torch for us. So we're here today to honor that. Vic continued his service in 2005, 2007 with the Dallas Bay Volunteer Fire Department. And then from 2007 to present with the Sale Creek Fire Department. So Vic, we're here to honor you, my friend. I was contacted a couple of days ago by some ladies of the Hearth Hospice Agency. And I want to acknowledge them for just a minute because their ability to recognize Vic, and to recognize his lifetime achievement is very unique. So I'm very appreciative of that. So I'm going to ask them to come up and tell you what they've got in store next. Kelly?
Vic, I haven't had the honor of meeting you yet, but from what I hear, you're a pretty special guy. And you stole my heart already. So we put our heads together and came up with just a little something we thought would be really nice to honor you. I'm going to let Lindsay read what we came up with.
In appreciation for the 54 years of dedicated service to your community as a firefighter, your selflessness, commitment, and heroic efforts to save lives in the tragedy of 9/11, and your community service as a great testament to your character. Your brothers at the Sale Creek Fire Department and your friends at Hearth Hospice would like to present you the Lifetime Achievement Award.
You want him to hold it?
Just even if you have to hold it up there, that'd be awesome.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Can you look up here? Here you go, buddy.